So you just got your first rental arbitrage, or you decide to rent out the extra bedroom in your house, and you just finished furnishing the place, making it look like it's fresh out of HGTV. Then after staging the whole place, taking professional photos, you finally hit that submit button and your listing is live. Instead of getting the rush of bookings you thought you were gonna get, you hear crickets. But don't worry, there's a secret hack that I've learned to help increase your bookings immediately. And today, I'm gonna show you that secret. First, a quick disclaimer. This method isn't guaranteeing you 100% occupancy, but I have seen a lot of success on my listings personally, and I learned this tip from the OG himself, Airbnb Automated, also known as Sean Rockizich. There's a K and a Z in there, and I think a T. It gets confusing sometimes. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel for all the best videos on how to be successful on Airbnb. Now, the moment that you have all been waiting for, the secret trick to getting more bookings on Airbnb is by changing your prices. Mind-blowing. Let me explain. There's a lot of articles and posts saying that Airbnb likes to push listings the more active those users are. So for example, if you're a host with a few listings and you're active on the website, like changing prices, changing description titles, all that stuff, being active on the website makes you look like an active user. It looks like Airbnb likes to push their active users by pushing their listings to the front of the page, making your listing show up earlier in the search results, netting you more bookings. Now, how does changing your prices make you an active user? Well, like I said, if you're on the platform all day, whether it be in your app or on the website, by you manually going in and changing your listing prices, you are active on the platform. It's just that simple. If you're new to the space or you've been on the space for a while, you might have stumbled across a few pricing services such as Price Labs, Beyond Pricing, AirDNA. They offer services to Airbnb hosts like you and me to help net you more bookings. The way they do this is by getting access to your account, and then they go in and change your prices daily or even by the minutes. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but that's what their model is based on. They're just continually changing the prices, making you look more active, and then you will see an increase in bookings. But of course, they take a cut off your profits, and if you have the time, I say do it yourself. If you don't have the time, then it might be something worth looking into. Now, you've probably also stumbled upon Airbnb's pricing method. They have a feature called Smart Pricing, and essentially it's the same thing as the other services. However, a lot of users don't like it because Airbnb tends to favor the low end of the Smart Pricing side. How Smart Pricing works is pretty simple. When you set it up, it asks you to set a minimum amount and a maximum amount. The minimum is the minimum amount that you are willing to accept for a listing to get booked. The maximum is the max amount. With Airbnb, they basically always choose the minimum amount. For example, if your minimum amount for your listing was $100 and the maximum was $200, they are most likely going to push that $100 price, even if it's on a weekend where you are most likely able to get $200, maybe $300, $400. So be careful if you decide to use this method. My suggestion is to make sure you are fully willing to accept whatever that minimum amount is and set it higher if you need to. I've never seen them actually choose the higher amount. The only fluctuations I've seen on Smart Pricing is maybe a few dollars. Sadly. I personally do use Airbnb Smart Pricing. For some reason, it works for me, but I still go into my calendar every day to change the price a little, and I'm getting almost 100% bookings. So now, let's jump into my calendar to show you how it works. So here we are on my calendar. Today is Sunday, the 21st of February. This is the Queen bedroom, which is my best performing listing. You'll see a few grayed out ones. These were all bedrooms on Airbnb that I had listed, but they are now fully rented out by month-to-month long-term renters that are paying a price that I'm very happy with. So really, I only have 2 active listings as of right now, and let's just jump into this one. So this is the Queen room. Here's the month of February, and we were basically 100% occupied except for these 4 days. Now, these 2 days were blocked off because I had an off-platform booking, which was perfect because they don't have to pay any fees and I get more money out of it. And then these 2 days, there was a snowstorm on this day, so nobody really could book it. And then this one was annoying because I had somebody reserve it, but they never went through with the verification for the ID. So Airbnb held that date all day, preventing anyone else from booking it. Yeah, I was pretty annoyed by that because that would have definitely got booked. If we go to January, you'll see the same thing. It's about 95% occupied. I'm seeing a miss of 3 days, and they're Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm pretty sure at least 1 or 2 of these days were blocked off for an off-platform booking. But basically what I do is I'll go to the listing. You'll see that Smart Pricing is already on, and my minimum is $50. $50 a night is about $1,500 a month. This is 1 bedroom in my apartment. I have 4 bedrooms to play with. If you did $50 a room, $30 a night. That's about $1,500 a month. 1,500 times 4 is like 6,000. 6,000 a month for living here. I'm living for free and I'm making a lot of money on the side. I don't want my current guests to hear that. But since this is a week away, I'm really not going to play around with it. If anything, since this whole week is already booked, I actually just might raise the price in case somebody does book it in advance, because it never hurts to raise your price like far off in the future, because if they book at that price, you win. You only really start lowering your price when you get closer to the date. But you'll see that I don't get many future bookings. It's all very last minute and day of, which I'm cool with because I'm getting the bookings. However, let's look at my other listing. So this is the photo room, as I cleverly named it. Basically, I put a cool photography light in there so that people that come in can take cool Instagram pictures, just give a cool experience. It's all about the lighting that brings the image to life. Right? Okay. As you can see, there's a big difference compared to the other one. It's probably 60% it was booked. Any of these blocked out squares was usually for an off-platform booking, which I'm cool with. You'll see here this whole week was pretty light. So if we're looking at the previous month of February, yeah, it was okay. Let's look at January. How bad was that? So it's still doing well. Here you'll see there was a nice 4-day block for, maybe 5-day. Yeah, nice 5-day block for some guests. So it's not too bad. If anything, I would say like 70%, 80%. I am not mad about it, but it could be better. All right, but now let's go back to today. Right now, as of right now, it is 8:39 p.m. It's a Sunday night. I've already changed this price a few times today and nobody has booked it yet. So let me try changing it some more. This is what I do every time. I'll just go into it, just keep on lowering the price, and base it on the day you're at. If it's a Sunday night and nothing's really going on, maybe no one's really gonna book it. So just take a lower hit. I mean, if I'm still making $40 this night, I'll be happy with that. That'll cover the cleaning fees that I pay myself. So yeah, we'll do $40. Well, from now until tonight at like 11 o'clock, if somebody books it while I'm editing this video, I will be sure to update it. I really hope that happens. Okay, so quick update while editing this video. Somebody booked the place. It is currently 10:42, Sunday night, February 21st. I got a booking, but here's the downside. It's currently in the awaiting verification phase, meaning we're still waiting for verification on their end to complete all their ID checks and whatnot. So unfortunately, my calendar is blocked out for the night, and I've seen this before. Usually they don't finish the verification on time, so the calendar will be blocked off for the rest of the night, preventing anyone else from booking. But the point is, somebody eventually booked about 2 hours later after I made that price adjustment. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up because, hey, it worked. So try this out for yourself, and back to the video. If you're curious on how to activate smart pricing, you go into your listing, you go into pricing, go down to nightly price right here, press edit, and then you'll see the option for smart pricing. And then you just turn it on. There's your minimum, there's your max. I've never once seen it hit 99, but hey, the tip is telling me 128, so let's do that. Oh, and the tip for the minimum is usually going to be a pretty low amount. Sure, it'll get you the bookings, but they're really getting the minimum out of you. I would not use the minimum suggested price. Just go in with what you think your room is worth or your house is worth or whatever you're willing to take at the lowest amount. All right, so in conclusion, that is my secret trick to help you get more bookings. Like I mentioned before, I learned this tip from Airbnb Automated, Sean Rakazich. Go to his channel. He provides amazing content that will help you be successful on the Airbnb platform. And he's just a cool guy in general that really likes to take videos of food. I am very interested to see if this tip helps you out at all. So if it does, please come back, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it worked, or let me know how it didn't work. Maybe you don't have to let me know that part. And if this video gave you any value at all, I would highly appreciate it if you can like the video, comment something down below, new idea for the next video, questions you may have, and please subscribe for the journey. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Really hope somebody books this place, because then it'll make me look like I know what I'm talking about. All right, see ya.